Mike himself
If you
was
were
a
like
tired
trying to get out,
50-something
like,
who worked the morning shift at a
This is recon.
Totally.
His wife arrived home while Helen was still introducing herself. She was also a tired 50-something. Her name was Tammy, which didn't suit her. She was a part-time dental nurse.
I'm just gonna
She
keep
worked
talking
2
so
mornings
everything
a week
seems
for a
normal.
downtown dentist.
But no more than
She
one.
ushered
One
Helen
in,
and
one out,
Mike
guys.
into the living room
This is
and
weird.
then went away to make coffee.
One in, one
Helen
out.
and Mike sat down and started out with an awkward initial silence that lasted minutes. So, what can I tell you? Mike asked eventually. You were Mr. Barr's friend, Helen said. Mike glanced at
And
the
so we
living
can
room
hear
door.
them be
It was
like,
open.
please report back.
Yes,
Chunk Slumber.
maybe, he said.
Home
His
base
sister
Chunk
called you a
Slumber.
friend.
Is he cleaning up the
We were
floor
made.
here?
Some folks
I
might
think
call
he
that
is.
friendly.
I think he's
Did you
doing
spend time
detailing.
together? We would chat a little if he walked by with his dog.
Yeah, in those difficult to reach
I got it.
areas. He's like, look,
If he was decorating,
I have
he would ask
value.
me about paint. I asked him who fixed his driveway. He's like, baseball? Mike nodded.
Oh my
We could
god.
talk about that.
You crazy
Daddy came in
person.
with 3 cups of coffee on a tray. There was cream and sugar and a small plate of cookies with them, and 3 paper napkins. She put the tray on a low table and sat down next to her husband. Help
he's like
yourself,
stepping so
she said.
gently.
Thank you, Helen said. Thank you very much. They all served themselves, and there was silence in the room. Were you ever in Mr. Barr's
Check
house?
that out. No,
Helen
not
asked.
edible.
Mike glanced at his wife. Once or twice, he
Could
said.
that have possibly
They went
been?
friends, Tammy said. Was it a surprise? Helen asked. That he did what he did?
Well, he's
Yes,
got his messed up
Tammy
eye
said. It was.
facing us.
So you don't need to feel bad about
Oh
mixing
yeah, I
with him
really
before.
couldn't reach there.
It wasn't something that anyone
This
could have
is
predicted. These things are always
Match made
a
in
surprise.
heaven.
Neighbors never know. You're trying to get him off. Actually, I'm not,
Can't right
Helen
now.
There's
said.
no like poison in
But
this
there's a
gaps,
new
right?
theory that he didn't act alone. I'm just trying to make sure that the
I
other
don't think
man
they
gets
sprayed in a
punished
while.
too. It wasn't
It's been a
murder,
while since we've
Tammy
sprayed.
said. I don't think it was, Helen said.
And I've like
Not for a moment.
sweat.
Not now for that matter. But the other
Mm.
man is, you are like one more have heard about him, or even seen him coming and going.
No, that shit, like, there is some, like, poison that's
Mike said.
still stuck in the gaps, but it's not like,
Not that he spoke about to me. He lived with
I don't
his
think he's
sister
getting that.
until she moved out. Yes, I was enough for him.
Back up, Toodles.
Does it mean charming and anything to you? Mike just shook his head.
No, you can come back. But you were like violating the 6 foot.
I don't know, Mike said. He hasn't worked for years. I've seen him before, Tammy said. Not many. Occasionally. He comes and goes.
This I feel like might be on his bucket list.
mm-hmm.
He's like, look, before I die, I just want to go into one human home. And he's like the explorer of the group.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you saw this?
I just want to go on one last quest.
Last week, I think.
I mean, I hope this is one of many quests.
Yeah.
And now he's offended. He's like, this is my last quest. I'm fine. I'm just going through a thing.
Small.
I'm like young. I'm
Right.
molting.
I just got hit in the eye.
Yeah, I got poked in the eye during one of the skirmishes, probably.
That's just how brave I am.
And there's nothing wrong with me.
No brave old man like this.
South from the Marriott and arrived at the courthouse
offended.
at 1 minute to 4
Or she.
exactly. Alex Roden's secretary came down to escort her up to the 3rd floor. Depositions were taken in a large conference room because most witnesses brought their own lawyers and court reporters with them.
Wait, where are you?
But
Did you lose track of where the window is? All your friends are on the other side. They're like rooting for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a little audience, a little fan, all his fanboys.
Then Broden came in and introduced himself. He brought a small team with him.
Pecking.
An assistant, his secretary, a court reporter.
So I guess the next thing we need to do information.
For the record, he
Because
has
he just needs a
Hutton
place.
looked at the camera.
Where you going?
Hey, where you going, buddy?
Brigadier General, Judge Advocate General's Corps, United States Army. I hope this won't take long.